even though Yamaha said change the oil at 600 miles and then 4,000 miles, I'm just not feeling it. I'm looking at that sludgy oil. I'm not feeling the power I did before. I read online that sometimes the valves actually need adjusting again earlier than what Yamaha says. But we're just going to be careful, and we're going to change it because it's a brand new bike and I really care about her. Plus she does get more high revs because being a WR250R dual sport, I ride her on the trails a lot, not just on the street. And I would think that beats up the oil more. I mean, more revs per mile at least by being in the lower gears more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the D.E. Nichols channel. additives.com. Honestly, a lot of times, street or dirt, I'm in a lower gill just chilling. So it's probably not too hard on it. But I just want to take good care of her. And along those lines, the Yamaha filter that they mentioned online sounded like it was really awesome. So I went ahead and bought one. And when I opened the package, I found myself just a little bit disappointed. Instead of a totally sweet filter, I'm going to be putting on K&Ns. I feel better about a lot more pleats. I mean, Yamaha bragged that they did the bypass when the filter got dirty at just the right time, and that they found aftermarket tended not to. But the price for a K&N, I just can't see K&N making bad oil filters, okay guys? And since Yamaha downgraded this since then, what if they downgraded when the bypass happens as well? I don't know. It's mystery meat. That's not the filter that Yamaha recommended in their video a few years ago. So anyway, box is beat up. Not sure if I'll run it. Now, I've already changed oil once. First time I changed it, like I said, it was filthy black. There's gobs of oil in the filter. Not sure if I caught that in the video, but I accidentally, like a dummy, didn't put on the plug at the bottom when I drained it, and as I put more oil in, it kept pouring out, and I didn't have enough Yamalube like they recommend. The point I'm trying to make is that they don't recommend using synthetic, even motorcycle synthetic motor oil for this Yamaha. And it has something to do with how the clutch works. It increases or decreases the grab of the clutch if you're not using the recommended Yamalube. But you know, I did what I had to. It's what I had. And since I'm changing the oil way ahead of schedule again and getting the right stuff back in, I'm not too worried about it, other than the waste of money. Now I did notice that as I'm letting off the clutch, I have to let it off a little bit more for the clutch to engage. So I'm going to put the Yamalube back in, and if I feel it go back the way it was, I'm going to feel very justified in following the manufacturer in all things except the oil filter. But we got the K&N 140 here. Should be at least good from 2015 to present. It's 2017 for the bike. Tomorrow it's actually 2017. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So I'm getting the K&N filter because it has tons of pleats, while I'm disappointed in the Yamaha that it very few pleats. And what was more concerning is my first oil change I did a little early because I planned on doing a long drive. I did it at 545 miles instead of 600. And I didn't want to do it after the long drive. So the filter had gobs of goo on it, and I found that concerning as well. So I'm going to be babying her and changing a little more often, and I don't know, it just feels weird to me because my buddy's bike, 250 as well, but a lower compression engine by Honda, the oil stays cleaner a lot longer, it seems like, and he pushes his bike a lot harder, except for when I'm trying to catch up with him. He can drive a little faster than I can. I don't know if it's skill or the bike, but I think it's the man. So I'm sorry, my tripod is misbehaving again. I should get a newer one. Anyway, really appreciate you. This will probably come out way after Happy New Year because I still haven't released my introduction to this bike. But Happy New Year, everybody. Experience when a water truck watered one of these roads out here that cracked ground. It's not a place to ride. It is super slick. So I'm going to stick to the dry part. But yeah, that little thin layer of water. And it looked so wet from the distance. So beautiful. Hey, this is my excuse. I've never tried out to the right of the lake. I head that way where it's dry and see what happens. Now get out there and work on something. You know, you can subscribe to me by clicking on my eye, or you can check out these other related videos. Keep having fun.